the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't stare, just looking up, don't stare. To my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math. When I hate, I attack. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stare, just looking up, don't stare.
Hello everybody, sorry for the hiatus, but although the song said feeling like immortal, I'm more feeling like roadkill, but you know, that happens. But I gotta admit I am feeling a little bit better, just enough to do this live, and I really miss doing it, first of all. Second of all, hanging out with all you guys and girls, and I think I need to bring you up to speed. I really wanted to go live yesterday. I was just unable to. I was really sick. I think I am very sick still. It's just that I'm feeling that much better that I can actually do this thing. Well, I do think we have a lot to cover, so let's start with our regular stuff, right? Let's cover the SPX. We all know how much I'm not a fan of this. This is already not cool at all. It does appear to be very much like a bull trap, a double top bull trap and of sorts, if you will. You'll see that in a second. Pardon me. We are currently moving in this narrow channel to the upside since we hit the bottom, right? We know we test, retest, but what it opens up is basically the doorway to a new low eventually, if we're not able to break out of this channel. Heads up, I will be very slow on the chat today simply because I feel bad. Like I said, I'm very not 100% focused, so I'll try to do my best and follow up on the chat, guys, but bear with me, right? Not feeling all that well still. The interesting bit here is that bullish momentum that we had, that was potentially, supposedly was the bit that was maybe able to close this gap, was all wasted, and well, most of it has been wasted, and we're already starting to maybe dip down, maybe another correction to the upside still that does not give us penetration into the gap. What can maybe happen, we sort of dwell on some previous supports and resistances from before, but again, nothing substantial, right? This is not a true rally or anything. 30 minutes, let's see what we have on 30 minutes. 30 minutes, in fact, we are more bullish than bearish. Fact of the matter that our hourly can, maybe, if it's not curving, if it will not continue curving right here below the 50 and actually breaking back down, which is not that good. I would argue that's the median of this channel. The thing here is that, let's see, you know what, just to clarify, 45 minutes, still on a rally up, still have some space, and 1 hourly just began. So actually, with this in mind, we might as well still see a retest and a closure of the gap roughly at around 135-ish. If it gets there, of course, it will try to close the entirety of the gap, which sadly sits right at the top, 143, 134. And that is what it wants to do, at least that's what it's signaling right now. Let's see what else. What else? Yeah, this is below the 50, we said, hourly. Okay, so 4 hourly. Let's see what the 4 hours tell us. The 4 hours is actually a lot more bearish, so that means all this corrective movement that will be within the confines of this still will probably result in a continuation of the price action downwards. I would argue at least roughly towards 6,065, where the median of the channel resides. Grabs helmet. Is following format to any requests. Okay. Just give me a sec. I definitely need to grab a sip of something, which I don't have. Cool. Let's see the daily. Daily just became bearish, basically, so we are overturning. We can see this trend is starting to break down right here on the top. We're now bearish in overbought territory. That means far more likely to be retesting basically that kind of slowdown around this wedge, and maybe then only then an actual breakdown that symbolized by the convergence right here. What is our daily showing us? Daily, that's interesting. It's below the 50 range, and so it's about to do convergence and divergence. Let's see if how that plays out. If it does continue to break down, of course, we'll see even further more weakness in the market, maybe resulting in 6,000-ish, but we know that that's the area regardless. And of course, the monthly is still very, very bearish. We know, in fact, it appears to be a lot more clearly bearish than it was before. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. We're still generally bearish. We are kind of hugging that resistance right here, right? There's this general level, if you will. And right now we're testing it. I would argue that the first sort of step would be, like we said, roughly around towards 6,000 back to the bottom. And the question there will be whether we correct back into that wedge or whether we break out of it. Currently, you know, my expectation based upon how the monthly is structured, we're basically expecting that to break down, eventually slowly bringing us to 57, 50, 800, 58, 57, kind of testing that. That coincidentally falls on the median and various supports and resistances we have around these levels. And so it's not going to be all that surprising if we will end up retracing roughly between 5,500 to 5,800 subsequently. First 57, 58, retest, break down to 55, and maybe retest again, but then still breakout. What appears to be that maybe, again, we kind of drew this in advance, as you can see, from previous sessions. And so this is kind of the expectation that we're having. It's not that far off. Whether it's going to be gradual, meaning first breaking down here and only then here, or more continuous retest on the bottom and then down, one way or another, it sort of results in the very same result. 1 second, bear with me, boys and girls. I'm going to grab a drink. Really need one. Pardon me for that slow break. Really needed the drink. There we go. Christoph, what are you saying? What are you complaining about? What dropped you off? What are you talking about? Okay, I guess, okay, so I guess we're gonna do tickers now, since we kind of know what's going on. This, by the way, Palantir, we said earlier in the community, correction back to 108, probably, roughly the area of 108. We have various supports and resistances around these levels, and so as you can see, these were respected prior. Here they are, overnight actually. And they're about to get retested at 108.23, as we predicted earlier in the community. Those who know, we speak about these things every day. When the community ever wants to ask, asks about particular stocks, and we post charts and information about what we expect to see. Tesla. Yeah, we're kind of moving on path as we expected. I don't know if you guys remember, we had a drawing here last time signifying how we're probably going to be moving towards the edge of the channel, and potentially I think we might have had a gap there to close or something like that. I think might be wrong. Hello, Walter. Hello, everybody. Yeah, go ahead and tickers, I think. I'm sorry for being all over the place today. Like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather. Kratos, those who know, our expectation panned out perfectly. We tested 25.57 today, as we predicted roughly about a week ago more, so that we'll be retesting these levels. And some of us are considering, of course, to each their own. I myself am considering. Okay, ATKR. Berkshire Hathaway. ATKR. Okay. What is that? ATKR. Okay. Hello, Mircha. ATKR. Right? Okay. 188. 10. When was that? That's the current. And that was, oof. I'm assuming like it's not gonna have a lot of choice. And then again, curious. Let me check this for a sec. I have a feeling that's more true case. Okay. So ATKR. What do they do? Okay. Of course. No. Right. Not bad, actually. Uh, Arguing. Okay, so this probably can drop to like 40-ish handle. I would argue that's kind of the low for you. But you appear to be that this asset wanna go up once complete. In fact, there's already some stinky hints about this. It's like already stinks. Like it's gonna drag out. Probably it's gonna be a dragged out process. But on the grand scheme of things, I think what you will drop to is roughly around 40-ish handle. 40, yeah, 40. I mean, I'm not gonna be too precise about it because 40 and higher. And I would say that it's probably the very same force that prevented the market from continuing up here. Probably somewhere in there internally. So on one hand, you still have some ways down, but once complete, you will be moving higher. So you're pretty much almost at the bottom, almost with that. That's what the market appears to say. And again, even that 40 handle area, right? That will be basically slippage from this 56.50 area. I'm gonna have 50 psychological there, and slippage from that will be to that 40 area. And once complete, you'll start correcting. That is that. And what else do we have? Plug. Not much to say about Plug, guys. We know we're just buying still. There's plenty of buying space. 167, 180, doesn't matter. Still buying. I mean, I'm buying. You do you, right? Not financial advice. I'm doing sort of a buy-in around these levels. Doesn't matter whether it's here, 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 here. Even all of this is buying levels for me. All of that stuff. So that's me, though. You do you. It's pretty simple. Because with Plug, we say we have a lot. We're going to be moving in a wedge for a very long time. Still, here, where is it? Here. We're waiting for this to break out, basically. And until it does, we have plenty of time and more buying opportunities. So, yeah, we're kind of buying and waiting, buying and waiting, buying and waiting. And once the setup will be ready, this will start breaking off of the bottom, picking back up, and the price action subsequently will do as well. We've been waiting for this for some time now. So, as you can see on some other time frames, we're already starting to see hints of waking up. But again, we still have plenty of room to buy, and eventually, again, to each their own, wherever they want to capitalize. But I'll be waiting roughly to around $10-ish, roughly. 10x, ish. 9x, okay? Alrighty, cool. What else do we have? 40 is in my book as well. I would really like that. Gotcha, Christoph. Okay. What else didn't I didn't miss anything? Okay. No, looks like I'm good. Oh god, I wanna cough so bad. WMD Walmart. Let's do Walmart. Actually, I'm actually somewhat of a fan of Walmart. At the end of the day, they will probably feel the pain like everybody else, but these various consumer staples, people will be, going there to buy their anything and everything as they have been doing so far. So even though everybody's going to be doing bad, they will be doing well. Neo, really, Johnny? What's the point of doing Neo? What was the joke here? Oxy, we had Oxy. Nope. Yeah, we don't do Neo here. Plus they filed for no, that's not Neo. That's what's their face. Nikola, right? They filed for bankruptcy. I mean, Neo, same shit, same poop, different side. Hello, Bed Wars. Welcome. What shall we say about Walmart? What shall we say about Walmart that is not obvious already? Walmart will be going down like everyone else. Walmart will be going down like everyone else. The question is, how well will it be doing? Damn, it's gonna. I mean, potentially it's gonna drop halfway, like 50% chop. So, yeah, that's not so pleasant. I mean, you're obviously right now residing around 100, which is psychological, right? Here it is. Sure, whatever. Like that. Probably does that somewhere something. Here it is. You can see. Already have some matches there. What is that? Does that match? Iffy, but still it does its thing. Market is aware of it. Let's see. Right, no, we haven't retested it. That's it. That was all of it. So pretty fresh. Let's see. Roughly about the same. Not much of a difference. And that's it, right? Ran out. Okay, gotcha. So pretty much just got tested. So you're probably gonna retest the 100. Just the way it did right there. Retested potentially. This is able to give you a little bit. This is bad for you though. 30 minutes. Want to drag you downwards within the context of the 45. It wants to keep you up. And that is still rallying upwards. 100 again. So basically it wants to retest that 100 if you ask me. Oh yeah, definitely want to retest that 100. One way or another, this is pointed up, very distinct, very clear. You're gonna be definitely retesting that. Maybe even making it all the way to this wedge and such formation potential or something of this sort. Right? Ow, head. What? What did I miss? I don't see. What did I miss? What is that? No, don't vote out Bonko. I saw Bedwars gang sus and what? Bonko? Who's Bonko? You guys are confusing me. Gotcha, Leo. Well, sadly, the overall story for you with it is to drop with the rest, but before you do, you still have some retest, which makes sense because then it will also get rid of this gap. Probably. That also makes a lot of sense. What else? Oh, market closed. Let's see how the market did close today. Let's see what we got. Okay. 6117. Nothing substantial. So I'm not going to be surprised if the market tomorrow would want to complete that move to that ceiling, right? And from there, we might be able to close that gap. Might be. But damn, that's going to be annoying. Another one more week of wasting time. Could be. I mean, Friday and all. But yeah, there is some upside here. There is some upside, so we can easily conquer that top. This is problematic though, which probably will stop at the median there. Will allow it to retest. Just join Grab to see your live. I am not alive, John. I swear I am half dead. I swear I am barely alive. I really just couldn't stay away. I really, really wanted to go live and hang out with you guys. And yeah. I'm not very much alive. I'm half dead, pretty much. I feel like roadkill, you know. Oh. I'm just quiet. I'm thinking. Oh. Okay. Okay. I mean, you have to be blind not to see that one. So. You know, just saying. Yep. Okay, cool. What does that mean for us? Why is that there though? Hmm. Interesting. I'm rather certain you will be retesting a little bit higher before you continue down, but you're gonna continue down. It does appear to be wanting to retest that 60.05, maybe even that 72.56.76, right, area. Kind of either. I'm not gonna be surprised, or even, right? So we'll see about that, but that is far more likely. These are more speculative, but the first two are pretty obviously correct. It's either retesting here into the golden pocket, or either it's breaking down, potentially retesting that 47.05, and only then breaking. That is going to be an ordeal, if you will. Right? Potentially. Let's see what else. Okay, we send. We've done that. Recovered. I think I saw somebody ask about Tesla, but let's do Tesla. Why not? Tesla. Well, we know it's all working its way down. Right now, it's on the way up within the narrow channel. On the grand scheme of things, it's still working its way down in the wider channel. We said we were expecting it to, at some point, make it here. Again, it doesn't have to be in terms of time, more so in terms of location. It can actually be more like this, or even like this. But yeah, still more upside, as we predicted. We said it's probably going to move up to close. Potentially, I think that was the golden pocket we spoke about, the 380, we said. So I would argue that that's probably what it wants to do first. So down, but through a process of up in order to go down. That's what it appears to be still at the moment. Pardon me. Oh, come on, who cares? Okay, all right. Plus, I'm glad I could help you. I mean, we did post in the community. So here, for example, what we expect this to do is still climb more towards 08 here, kind of, we said. Here it is. 0823. And then retest. Oh my god, it hurts so bad to cough. You guys would know. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Conclude the stream soon. I want to thank all of your audience today. I thank all of my audience as well. Stonky, thank you for being amazing support. You're an awesome brother from another mother. Can you look at Wes? I'm considering it as a dividend play. Okay, yeah, sure, John. We can take a look at it real quick. But that, I think, will be the final last one, because if I'm gonna get a coughing attack right now, I would rather. I mean, I'm Western midstream partners. I'm assuming that's what you want me to look at. John, is that it? Is this the West you're talking about, or you have to be more specific? I had a feeling. out of them all, because the other one was West. This was gotcha. Partners. Okay, cool. Let's check this out. What do they say? Interesting chart that is. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I don't have a lot of choice in the matter here. It doesn't really care for my feelings, if you will. We have to be annoyingly accurate, I know. I mean, of all places, so surprising, right? You're currently stuck in the narrow channel. Retest, right about to go for a corrective movement. You still have a little bit more retesting on that ceiling, but getting ready to dive down. Similar to a lot of other assets right now, that they're kind of hitting their head on the ceiling and failing to pass through. So it appears to be like the market is prepping to bring it a lot lower. Or rather positioned towards doing exactly that. Retesting the golden, and then it's probably going to retest 34.57, drop to 27.10, and then we will be wiser. Thank you, Kay. I will do my best to feel better. I am right now not on some of the drugs. I am now on all the drugs. I don't even know how many drugs I have in me right now, and I hope none of them contradict each other, but I gotta tell you, I still feel pretty much like shit. I just hope that tomorrow I'm truly gonna feel a lot better, and today is just kind of the beginning of me feeling better. Thank you, though. Okay, I do appreciate the kind words. Casey. I think it's Casey, right? K. Although Casey has his other profile, but I think it's K. Same Casey, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. Should get more much needed rest. Eat some good healing comfort food, fluids, and I know you know all this. Yes, I do know, but I do appreciate the comment, Nannies. I will do my best to, take care of myself, and will be up for the following days. I don't think any of you guys are surprised too much. Plus, I kind of wrote on Discord, although I was, half dead. And we were talking about, we do talk about all this stuff in the community. Everybody's aware. By the way, I do want to maybe say to those who will watch later and those who want to know, there's basically one final spot right now open in the One-on-One Academy. After that, it's going to be locked. I know I'm a little bit under the weather, so like, Greg, how are you going to teach? Well, I'm not exactly going to teach, but we're going to make your sign up right now if you want to, and that way you will have the discounted price still, the 2,500 instead of 3,000, which is going to be implemented soon. Of course, founders will always pay the same original price, the 2,500. So founders, there's a benefit with the badge. Well, it is what it is. When you're loyal and you've been there for a long time, that's that deserves something. So, but yeah, one final spot. Don't miss out. Once locked, it will be locked for some time now. I hope I feel better, Mike. Trust me, I feel like roadkill right now. I'm in fact impressed I was even able to speak. Like, I was not even, at some point I kind of gave up on doing today's live, but then suddenly out of nowhere I felt a lot better, and I was like, yep, I better go do live, at least that. So no, thank you all of you guys showing up and tolerating my half dead, I sound like I'm half dead, like I'm, I get it. It's not pleasant to hear me, break down stocks even this way, so I get it. Thank you, regardless, Mike. Thank you very much. Friends with benefit badge? Oh, John. I mean, you gotta have. Well, actually, I'm not that shallow. I'm not a double D guy, but you gotta have at least C cups and very feminine. If that's not you, John, we're gonna have a problem. At least. I mean, and no surprises anywhere down south, you know. I'm very old school. If we can work that out, so, sir, you will have all the benefits, you know. But sadly, that's not the case. But no, John, seriously, my God, guys, you can't make me laugh right now. It's gonna kill me. This is so funny. Um, Wait, but John, why you're not a Patreon? Then why? Okay, then let me give you a solution, John. Why wait? Why seek the Friends with Benefit badge? Just sign up for the Academy while it's still discounted. There is still one spot. Sign up. Of course, like I said, we'll probably start, you know, within a couple of within a week or so at least, minimum, until I actually truly get better. So I'm not gonna be falling in and out, right? But yeah, why not sign up? Take that spot. Anywho, those who are interested in that spot, please DM me, reach out to me in the DMs in the Discord, or maybe even leave a comment here and join the Discord so we can talk about it. All that beautiful stuff. Of course, the internals of the Discord are the Discord is absolutely private, so you're gonna need to have an according role. But even if you just join the server and DM me, I'm sure we can speak and I can do some Q&A, answer your questions, and if you're interested, we can sign you up. Not necessarily you, I'm just plurally speaking. Ah, just JP. Gotcha. I should have thought of that. That's definitely good humor. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, that's it, boys and girls. Like I said, no more promos for today. I will see you on the next one. Join us on Discord, hang out with us, and hopefully I will be back for another live tomorrow. That's it. See you tomorrow, boys and girls.